Hey guys, Baz86 here doing another stream on NBA 2K20. Last time we left off, we had lost our first match with the Heat against the... Who were we up against? Let me just check. With the Grizzlies. So we lost that match. Quite badly actually. And then in our first match with the Rockets, we lost against the Bucks in a pretty close game, but we still lost. So we're going to continue and see if we can get back on a winning streak, or we can start winning. Hopefully, we're up against the Pelicans at the Rockets. So let's begin. There's the game screen, guys, and here we go. Play game. Select one of the following. We'll do Pelicans and Rockets. So the Houston Rockets versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's go.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we catch up with 2K20 cover athlete Anthony Davis. Plus, Robbie joins us to drop some My Team knowledge. Then, Mike Wang has expert tips. And look out for your...
An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast setting tonight. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, we know that the Rockets begin and end with the offensive wizardry of James Harden, the league's MVP in 2018. Now, some people have said they don't like watching that style with one player dominating the basketball. But Kevin, James Harden is that good, that talented, that efficient, and that successful. And playing through him may be the best way for the Rockets to be successful as well.
It's tough to stop. You're right, D.A. Thank you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. E.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3 spot.
Hey there, mate, Drugley. How you doing, man?
To preparing for a long season, talk about the advantages of the new strength and conditioning programs we read so much about.
You know, for me, Kevin, when I first started out, it was all about just getting stronger, lifting weights. I think right now for these guys, they're doing a great job of adding that and also recovery. What do you do for recovery, being able to play the next game? I would love to see the technology that they have. Wish I could use it, Kevin, because all I did was run and get me a fish fillet, and I was ready to go.
Count the basket.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J, a lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
Now here's Covington. And here's Westbrook from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Ball. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And the focus there. When Ball is close to the rim, he's really good at getting good shots up and over the defense.
Westbrook finds Tucker. Here is Harden. From deep. Pelicans with the rebound.
Tries the three-pointer
and
again.
This is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Now here's Covington following the shot by Drew Holiday. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, I'm alright,
And
mate.
there's the
Not
foul
too bad,
against
buddy.
New Orleans.
Just play some
And if there
NBA.
was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond
Trying to win some
all the little
matches.
things that coaches want their players
I
to do.
haven't won a game
That's really
yet
the
in this
model
game.
of Tucker's game.
No good on the free throw. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like
missed
they're
both.
off to a nice start. And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league, a decade coaching in college, worked for and with so many legendary coaches. He's seen it all.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ball's got his 2nd basket of the night. Westbrook kicks to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Ball. To the paint. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Westbrook. 29 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
New Orleans leading by 4. Inside, here's Holiday. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Harden, that's good.
I know, mate. I know. It feels good watching it, doesn't it, mate? The graphics are immense. They really are. The commentary, the atmosphere, it all feels really good to watch. It's just a pity that it's difficult to play. It is a very difficult game. They've definitely upped the ante of the AI and made it difficult for you to win.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Williamson, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. And 1st quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ingram outside. Here's the floater, and it's rebounded by Covington. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. That ties the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Rockets making the shot.
And it's easy to see
The Pelicans
just
making
how
the shot,
dangerous
man, not the
Ingram
Rockets.
is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Here is House. Last game out, he had 14. And Tucker kicks to Harden. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just
What?
let it
How's
go.
that work?
All right, a chance here to check out Derek Favors'
No
stats.
idea.
Last year, getting it done. 9th in shooting percentage, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Ball against Westbrook. Outside Holiday. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Holiday's got 5 now.
So often Drew creates with the ball in his hands. This time the play is created for him.
Count it, good.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
New Orleans in the lead. Now Ball.
Wow.
Bucket number 3.
Just literally ran past us like the defense wasn't
There's
even
just
there.
a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Knocks down the 3-ball. House has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The tray. That shot no good. And it's Houston the other way. Stolen by Holiday. Down low. Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now, here's Tucker. 9-point game his last outing. Westbrook, no good.
It's a three-pointer again.
1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Holiday is good for 3. He's got 8.
Certainly capable from distance. Defenses no longer dare Holiday to shoot from out there.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Ingram. It's deflected. Ball against Harden. And Harden with the stop.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
And first timeout of the game called for New Orleans.
Timeout for
Certain
Pelicans.
guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed it.
It is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him? Is he creating contact or he is absorbing contact? James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
They're just such different players, aren't they? I mean, they're just very difficult to officiate.
And they play through contact well.
Yes, good point.
That's what I loved about this game, the graphics. Graphics and the gameplay. Both tip-top, in my opinion.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And here's Gordon from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Here's Ball. Gordon with the defensive effort. Houston's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to McLemore. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Redick. He feeds it to Okafor.
Oh, come on. What?
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Damn shooting
Pelicans
fouls.
shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that one falls for Okafor. And the Pelicans making a change here. Moore's checked in. So he gets them both. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Here's Hart after Eric Gordon's bucket. Here's Moore. Goes back up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Come
and
on.
The Pelicans lead by 2.
Great effort by Etuan Moore for his career. He's been a nice offensive
Nice.
rebounder for a guard.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Hart, guarded by McLemore. Okafor. That one off the back iron and out.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Pass to Carroll. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Redick on the wing, defended by
Oh,
Gordon,
nice.
and Hayes throws it down.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Green inside, covered by Okafor. Shots good by Green.
Hey, Aaron again, mate.
New
How we
Orleans is
doing, buddy?
going 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Hart, guarded by Green. And it's Okafor missing. Carroll against Redick. Carroll dishes to Gordon. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Here's Green.
Oh,
Shot misses. Excellent D there from Okafor. For 3. And J.J. Redick good for 3. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
And if you let Redick set his feet and just catch and shoot, you're in for a long night.
To the middle, here's Moore. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Rivers against Moore. And some nice passing there by Houston. For 3, Gordon, good on the triple. Gordon's got 10.
thank
They're
God.
still behind.
Hey,
but
Pete.
Not because of his
Yeah,
efforts.
good, mate.
He's been
Good.
unbelievable
Not bad.
this quarter.
Outside, Redick. Feeds it to Hayes.
Ah, he's in there.
Throws it down.
All
And
alone.
once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
There's one. No, this is season mode I'm doing, mate. This is season mode. Just an NBA normal season mode. No GM modes, no, nothing like that. Just a normal season.
And Jeff Green drops them both.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Here's Moore. Outside for Reddick.
Ah, he's there again.
No good on the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And here we go. Pull up Jay. Hart, no good. And here's McLemore. Outside, Green. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
James
We're in the lead on the first quarter, but only by one.
Put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly.
I guess. I don't know what GM mode is, mate. This just...
Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric.
I've never played
talk
GM
about
mode,
their
so I've
key
got
to
no
winning.
idea, mate. I've no clue.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stuff to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And some good action in the books as we get back
Come
to the game.
on,
That's been
I'm
pretty close here so
sick to
far.
death of not being able to get the ball.
From a number standpoint.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Hart is out there with Hayes. Then there's Etuan Moore. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Okafor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Rivers against Moore. Outside, Redick. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Rivers with it. Now Okafor defending. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Rivers. Takes the three.
Boom! That's more like it. Lovely shot.
Slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Moore against Rivers. Back to Moore.
Ah, he's wide open.
Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know, I'll tell you what, Etuan Moore has a really nice shot from anywhere.
Carroll passes to McLemore. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. McLemore's got the lead up.
You've done it from the beginning of the season, or like where you can resume where they are in real life. No, I've done it from the beginning of the season. I've taken two teams and started from the beginning of the season.
2 now for the Rockets. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Hart. Carroll with the rebound. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. To the inside.
Ah, he's all over.
And Okafor slams it in.
Right, defending is terrible, even on this difficulty, it's terrible.
And that buys him time to find an open man.
Now we lost the ball.
3 on 3. Here's Hart. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. Robert Covington comes in for Damari Carroll. James Harden, he's checked in for McLemore. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Austin Rivers.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground.
Oh, stop with the reaching fouls.
And
Good
Robert Covington
God.
picks up the foul.
They are the most
That'll be his
annoying
second
thing in
foul of the
basketball.
game.
You're
Lonzo
trying to get the
Ball is
ball,
checked in for Josh Hart.
and I know it's a foul and it's supposed to happen because that's the realistics
here's
of
Williamson.
basketball.
He
But
had an 18-point.
you got to get the ball somehow,
against
haven't you?
Dallas. Here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, I know what GM mode is, man. But thanks for explaining it to me. I just wanted to get playing. I didn't want to go into tacticals and trades and who needs to be on what team and everything. I wanted to take control of it and play a season.
Him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
Harden, no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Lets a floater go, and Ball puts it in. Ball's got 8 points.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Gordon finds Covington. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Harden. Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Ball, no good. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tucker. Now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Out left of the wing. Back to Harden. Eric Gordon on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. To the paint. Holiday with the block.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
Daniel House is checked in for Gordon.
3.5 left on the Oh, you remember to hold L2? Yes, I am, man. Yes, I am. Don't worry about that. Yes, I am.
Here is Harden. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Connects from three-point range.
Yes.
Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball, the pass to Williamson.
Oh, wow. Made me look as though I was standing still. I just need some help on defending, man. Control. Right. When I'm off the ball defense. So box. Yeah, I know that. I know how to rebound. Press. Hold L2 when implementing the path of the offensive player. Okay, deny hands out. Right, deny engage. Post up engage. What if you're off? Advanced defense. I don't want to do that. Double team. Hold L1. Okay. Icon double team. Okay. Team intentional foul. Defense pressure adjustments. Press L1, then press the action button on desired defender. Select the defensive strategy from the menu. Call 2 to 3 zone. Swipe from top to bottom to call a 2-3 zone defense. Call a 3-2 zone defense. Call man to man. Man to man defense. Right, what? Player swap, intensive D. Okay, what do I need to do when dribbling? So, sprint is R2. Signature size up chains. Hesitation escape. Step back. Step back is something I could use. I know how to do that. Mid step over, triple threat, full step over, triple threat, pump fake. It's all with the right stick, and I do a lot of things with a square button. How do you just stand still? That's another thing I need to know. Advanced offense, professional play calling, 2K smart, post up. Score, quick isolation, dynamic quick play. Off ball on offense, jump ball. Alright, press call for ball, call for alley-oop. Towards the hoop. Finish alley-oop. Set screen, call for screen. Set screen. Off ball shoot. Off ball spin. Yeah, but why do you need that when drive to key, spin or drive, jab, step back. Yeah, how the heck do you do that? Hold L2 to post up, hold R2 and then move R, quick release. Aggressive back down. Avoid stim. Hold L2 to post up, R2 and quickly release while holding the ball. Right. Okay. Right. There's nothing really CPU user sliders. Right, okay. Yeah, I don't want it too easy. Controller settings.
from Ball.
Okay. Let's get back to
assist
it.
number 5 here tonight. Rockets leading by 4. Harden surveying the D. To the left wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Tucker with the ball. Working on Favors.
Oh.
Ingram with the steal. From 13. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Rockets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Harden against Holiday. Harden kicks to House. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. House has got 8 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Holiday. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's House. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line. And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about 2nd overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
No luck that time either. Ray, you talk about the height for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
Yeah.
The Rockets
Do a little
shoot
bit
their
better.
fifth free throw of the game here.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid
No,
job.
don't worry
at
about the
line,
comments,
about
man.
79%.
Don't be sorry about it. It's all good. The more it keeps the chat going. More comments, the more the chat goes.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Steve, so many talented players in the league. Sometimes there's frustration over the lack of playing time. For instance, you look at the Celtics last year. Prime example.
Yeah, and I think sometimes, Kevin, you can have too much talent at the same positions and also style of play. You need some guys that can do other things that be effective on the court versus just scoring the basketball. And I think that's the reason why the Celtics ran into some trouble last year.
Pelicans trail by 8. High, arcing shot. Westbrook pulls it in. For 3, Covington. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Timeout needed.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
I mean, there's 4 minutes, just coming up to the 4-minute mark. Gotta let the timeout countdown on that one.
Showing last season. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. Just over 2 steals and 5 rebounds. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
I mean, high-level feel for the game allows him to gamble with a purpose. Does he get burned once in a while? Sure, but not as often as he guesses right.
Here's Harden.
Oh,
Good there. Great D that time from Favors. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. And it's Ball in the corner. Kicks to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Over House. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Robert Covington picks one up.
damn.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And then for New Orleans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Tucker kicks to House. Passes it to Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
He's just raining them in.
Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it clean.
The kick out to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 11. Holiday looking over the floor. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Another nice play by Drew Holiday, staying aggressive, scoring the ball at will.
Here's Green. That one a little long.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Oh, for flip's sake, come on, stop jumping so soon.
3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Houston making some changes. Tamari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McLemore has come in for Daniel House. And it's Austin Rivers in for James Harden. And then for New Orleans, Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram.
We're going to call for a timeout. I think we need one.
Drew Holiday. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Bit of a timeout, bit of a chill out. Alright, let's do it.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. He's coming off an excellent season. 1st in assists, 4th in steals, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. Shots good by McLemore.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Moore against Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. So that will
Another
be a second
foul.
foul of the game.
Another foul. Are you
will
kidding
go to the
me?
line to shoot 2. And not just a long-range gunner, but Ejuan Moore also blessed Greg, one of the NBA's best floaters.
I mean, he takes a lot of those mid-range shots, those floaters in the lane that makes them more often than not. For a player standing 6'4", the ability to finish inside, providing that counterbalance to his three-point shooting. And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but He persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
The Rockets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh,
And he
missed the
can't get the
first.
first one. And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even, Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard.
Oh, I missed
and still
both.
give great production from either spot. And as he grows older, you can see him being a top-level 6th man for the rest of his career.
Rockets leading by 8. There's 1:38 left here in the second.
I was what?
And Carroll
I wanted
gets
to
it go.
slam dunk, not
Carroll's
looming
got his
layup.
first basket of the night. New
Slam
Orleans has
dunk.
got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And that one, good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Houston moving it around. Rivers finds Carroll. Green left side. Carroll passes to Rivers. In the corner, it's McLemore. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Hart. 11-point game his last outing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's not what I wanted to do.
What that was.
How do you, wait, hang on a sec. How the heck do you, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do an intentional foul. I wanted to do a double team. Hold L1. Okay. Press and hold L1 to do a double team.
I mean, talk
I
about
didn't want
a
an
great
intentional foul.
Well, he grew up in East
Press the wrong
Chicago, a
button.
steel mill town in Indiana. And each one more says, Smitty, he had to work 3 times harder than the next guy to make it.
You know what, Kevin? Every team needs an Etuan more. He'll never be a star, but he has earned his place in this league.
And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
A guy who plays a lot of different roles for this team. Moore doesn't complain. He's willing to do anything that's asked of him.
On deep. Rivers can't get it to go. The Pelicans shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Houston leading by 10. McLemore, the pass to Carroll. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Carroll can be so patient inside. Great timing on that play.
Redick with it. He's got 8. Here's Okafor. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime. I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much.
What about a team, man?
All right, Dave.
What about a team?
Time now for the
Yeah, I'm
halftime
confident.
break with the
I'm
third
confident.
quarter
What about a team?
follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 21 points and 5 assists. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Yeah. James Harden feeling all the feels. Gets in that headspace where he's taking over. He's prolific, but also efficient. Terrific first half.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any ball.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Hey Pro, how you doing? Keep up. I am keeping up.
And after a
I love watching these guys.
Things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Boom!
Fantastic game.
Just put a trampoline in front of a basketball hoop and you have yourselves a heck of a lot of fun.
On quality shots.
You just
many
do.
of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Jamari Carroll is out there.
Not going to be missing that. There's nobody in his face.
That's the 5 for Houston right now.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Oh, wow.
To Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they've been.
Oh, come on, James Harden. What are you doing, man?
Ingram with it. Westbrook picks him up. There's the pass to Williams.
He's wide open again.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Houston the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. And Westbrook, here we go, misses from short range.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Holiday. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
How's the pass to Westbrook? Drains the three-pointer.
Finally, we need a 3 on the... We need a 3 on the board on that one.
Their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Holiday finds Favors. Now here's Williamson. Carroll covering. They get it back. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Williamson.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive.
Oh, don't go out the bounds. What are you doing?
To finish.
It's not. I didn't mean to do that. Of course I didn't mean to do that. What the heck was all that about?
Averaged about 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Scooped up. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot
of how have I gone out of bounds there?
And they're close to taking the lead.
I'm trying to go up all the way. It just doesn't make
Here
any
are the
sense.
Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And maybe the most
this half has gone already bad to us. This quarter has started out badly.
Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
We talk about the lethal ability at his size, the handles, the shot.
Just like that, the game is
tied. What
tied.
stands out when you watch him live, the instincts, being at the right place at the right time, and always seeming to make the right play.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Ball kicks to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 13 points for Zion Williamson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
That one from long range. And that's 12 points for Jeff Green.
Oh, smack him down.
The attitude of Westbrook continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Out to the right wing. Williamson kicks to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And Zion is a ferocious competitor, someone who sticks with plays and devastates defenses with those putback jams.
House the pass to Green. And here's Westbrook. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A floater. A second chance effort. The layup missed. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Tucker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Favors. Here's Williamson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Houston gets called for the foul.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Steve, the number of timeouts and even fouls have dropped in recent years. Do you think that's brought a better flow to the game?
Yeah, I think so. I know we have so much
timeout definitely
game,
needed,
especially when they go to the referee's review. If we could do something about that, but I love that they've dropped the number of timeouts to keep the flow of the game. That's what most fans want to see, just the flow of the game continue.
Timeout called the Rockets.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Okay.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals leaders. James Harden is second.
Oh, great. Chris Paul has been drafted.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Pass to Harden. Ingram against Gordon. Houston moving it around. Harden's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And that one drops for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Williamson. Back to Holiday. The feed to Williamson. Over Westbrook. And it's Williamson missing. Houston leading by 5. It's Harden with the drive. A beautiful reverse layup. Harden's got 23.
Nice.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Reddick comes in for Ball. And Harden launches it from deep.
Oh, get in
no
there.
Good on the quick three. Pelicans trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Nailed from three-point land. 20 points for him.
Use the back of the
triple the game second this half.
court as well. As in the back window or whatever it's
Holiday
called.
against Harden. And Holiday, here we go. It's rebounded by Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Harden to pass to Tucker. Westbrook with it. From deep three-point range.
Yes!
And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, can we have a look at that? Let's have a look at that replay. Yeah, take that basket. Take that ball out there. Take it from back to where we were. There's oh my god. How do I zoom in and out? That's square. Square. Okay, so take it from here. Got that. Alright, so here's the pass. James Harden. Going up the court. Tries to do a bit of skill, but that ain't gonna work. Guess it was. Oh, I even had a chance. Then Tucker. Himself blocked. And look at Westbrook. He's open. There's nobody around him at all. Sees the opportunity. There's the basket. All he has to do is put it in. Up it goes. Lets it fly. And with 10 seconds on the clock, boom. Drops the pretty three-pointer. What a shot. No! No. What am I doing? No. Do not want to quit.
In the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pelicans trail by 9. Passes to Hayes. The dish now to Holiday.
Get in his face.
Right
and he's
through
still
the
beating
layup.
him.
Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And stolen by Williamson. Holiday against Harden. Teardrop shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. Rockets leading by 7. Gordon dishes to House. Here's Harden.
Bang!
Jammed by Harden.
I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Holiday.
He's
2
all
points for him.
No one there.
Another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Harden. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Gordon. And another 3 for Houston.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game?
Oh, the 3 pointers are coming thick and fast.
Timeout called by New Orleans. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Let's go.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Robert Covington comes in for Daniel House. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And Moore subbed in for Drew.
Oh, what a three-pointer for Rivers.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Redick with the bucket.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Here's Covington, and he uses the glass on the layup. Covington's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Hart, defended by Gordon. Left side, Redick.
Oh, great defense.
And Houston the other way.
Finally.
Gordon kicks to Rivers. Now here's McLemore.
Boom! Another three-pointer. Those three-pointers are dropping bombs. This is what's going on there. Oh, yes. Oh, there's another one from them. They're dropping one as well. I caught napping on that one.
A big leap here in this second half. And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
1:49 left in the third. Now here's McLemore outside.
There's another three-pointer.
McLemore's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets. Pelicans trail by 16. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those who don't leave for a moment.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Rivers against Moore. It's rebounded by Houston. Covington's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Gordon penetrating, and it's in there. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can't let Gordon get cooking from the field. Once he hits a few, he is in the zone.
Here's Hart. The pass to Okafor.
That's nice.
Slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Damari has some sneaky strength. Doesn't look too huge, but he takes contact with no problem.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Rockets making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
I was trying to go for a little dunk, but didn't happen.
And that one misses.
Damari Carroll doesn't get to the line a terrible amount of times for a wing player, but you know what you like about him? When he gets there, he can convert them.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
He dishes it to Tucker. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tucker's got his second bucket tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Redick dishes to Moore. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
We just got to do a better job of executing, okay? And then we got to get back, guys. I mean, we got to be sprinting back.
Well, Greg, he doesn't sound pleased with his team's transition defense.
And you can't fault him. I mean, Coach Gentry really fighting to get his team more engaged.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Oh, he just took it himself and went for it. I just can't help it with three-pointers, guys. They're the sweetest looking shots there is, as well as dunks.
The three, the small forward. A floater. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's McLemore, and the dunk by McLemore.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And an intentional foul right there. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth
trying to potentially foul.
Straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
That one falls. 7 points for Robert Covington.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball.
He's gone over the look.
Has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Houston leading by 23. Taken away by Hayes. Ball with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Hart. And it's off from three-point range. Covington with it. Working on Hayes. And here's Gordon from outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
And here is Ball. Pass to Hart. Outside, Redick. Fires for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Gordon inside.
Yes, good pass.
Gordon's got 26.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Hart, defended by Covington.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
For 3, Westbrook, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Offensively, defensively.
Play really well, Westbrook.
Control.
Really well.
Impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Back to Ball. Will it go? And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. A great fourth quarter.
Oh, what a gorgeous layup. Gorgeous shot.
Just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Bang!
Westbrook throws it down home.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, really beware.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They get a handoff.
Oh, yes.
By Gordon. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Count it.
Oh, what a dunk. Why couldn't I dunk it?
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
He's off on the first.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Green comes in for Robert Covington. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Good on the second free throw. Houston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And here's Sefolosha for 3. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Stolen by Ball.
How?
Here's Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. And for Houston, they're shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Gordon.
Oh, he's missed
Pelicans with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
There's McLemore, and he could not get that one to go.
Okay, the shooting foul.
And he'll go to the line for 2. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. That free throw good for McLemore. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. And McLemore drops it.
Need that.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Sefolosha. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Chandler kicks to Gordon. The 3 from Sefolosha. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Gordon against Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's McLemore outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Gorgeous.
McLemore's got 23.
Swish.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Here's Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Ben McLemore. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. Houston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. On the wing, Green. He kicks it to Sefolosha from outside the arc.
Oh, another 3. Trifecta.
Coming
from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Jackson, and they pick up 2. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Bounce it through.
Miller finds Jackson. A step-back shot here. They get it back. And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
The Rockets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Right wing. Pass to Cephalosha. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Rockets.
You can't miss.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this rush.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Rivers.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Chandler.
He's go somewhere with it.
Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from the standpoint of from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. The pass to Cephalosha. Over Favors.
Oh, I should have gone in.
Loose. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh.
Left side Jackson. Out to Miller. Pass to Williamson. Back to Miller. New Orleans moving the ball around. Cephalosha against Jackson. Chandler with the block. And he recovers it. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job.
Oh, he's out of bounds again. How?
And maintaining that intensity level.
Caboclo's check in for Houston.
Crazy that is.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now here's Williamson. Defense right on him. And the foul called on Caboclo.
Another reaching foul.
That's his first foul. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williamson. No good. And Houston the other way now. Here's Caboclo, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And taken with the 20th pick back in 2014, Caboclo considered a project. And scouts said he was, what, Smitty, 2 years away from being 2 years away.
Little known coming out of Brazil, the physical tool, 6'9" with a 7'7" wingspan, almost unnerving to look at him. Those arms go on and on.
This is just one shot, I think. It's just one shot.
A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything.
Oh, wow.
To be successful.
Come on.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
At the line for your Rockets, Bruno Caboclo, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Missed the second one.
That one misses. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tight. Jackson passes to Favors. Miller surveying the floor. To the wing right side. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with his three. Rockets on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Rivers dishes to Chandler. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And what you love about Williamson, he's not just magnetic and entertaining, he's extremely productive.
And Cephalosha with the jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Damn, Steve, the
another
NBA
reaching
looking
foul.
at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. Just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Go for a timeout. Need one.
Called by Houston.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics.
Come on,
in
Clutch.
this huddle.
Show us what you
We're
can do.
left to infer from the adjustments we see
And
on
the
the
guy's
floor.
got some wheels. Alright, let's get back into it.
Now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played.
James Harden has played well, but
Just
Russell
no
Westbrook has
let
been
up.
outstanding.
And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Got that one up quick.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Jackson against Rivers. Outside Jackson. Down low, Williamson, the pass to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Rockets. Passes it to McLemore. Back to Cephalosha. Here's Caboclo. Puts it up from 7.
Oh,
And
what
Houston
a
again with the
bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Macklemore.
Chalk this one up.
Oh,
but
he's
these
just
two
missed
teams
that.
will
Come
see
on.
plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it
He's
was
got
a
an open
really
look.
phenomenal all-around game for Russell Westbrook.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Cephalosha passes to Caboclo. Chandler kicks to Rivers. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Inside, Williamson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And Williamson such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
Here's Caboclo. Great D that time from Favors. New Orleans with the ball. To the paint. And then Favors with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
11 seconds left in the game. Here's Chandler and the dunk by Chandler.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic.
Nice. Finally we win a match.
So
we win a game, finally.
Here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, when do you know when to attack and when to lay off, when to pass and when to shoot?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Well, you were on your A game tonight, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
I'll be right back, guys. That's our next game, by the way, against the... We've lost against the... Oh, they lost against the Bucks. Again. They lost against the Grizzlies and they lost against the Bucks. Okay, it's definitely got to be... We got to play the Timberwolves. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, back with you guys. Sorry about that. Just had to help out with the shopping, of course. Husband duties. Alright, let's see if we can help the Heat win their first game of the season.
While in his hometown of Chicago for All-Star Weekend, NBA 2K20 cover athlete Anthony Davis helped unveil the latest 2K Foundations project. 2K Foundations, Xbox, and Ruffles teamed up to renovate the Louis L. Valentine Boys and Girls Club with a refurbished court and a new game room for the Chicago community. We caught up with AD after the ceremony.
Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Taking a look at Minnesota, they were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And I think for Minnesota, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but when they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, if you ask Karl Anthony Towns, his greatest strength is his versatility. He said, "My dad taught it to me at a young age, and it's made my transition at every step of my career comfortable, having the fundamentals and foundation. I don't limit myself. I try to be great at all skills." Kevin?
That terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran player, what are some of the habits that keep your body going strong, staying healthy?
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and they're on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what it's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jones. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Nunn in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, we've got Beasley. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Johnson. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. And it's Towns missing. Here's Nunn, and he makes good on the layup.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Beasley, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An efficient start.
Hang on a sec, guys. It's freezing in here because someone's left the damn door open. I'll be right back. People are such in a hurry that they got to leave the goddamn door open to make me free, make me cold.
Offensively working it inside for the easy two.
Here's Robinson, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Beasley, the pass to Towns. They get the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Butler, down low. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Towns. Outside, Russell. Baseline jumper. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Butler from outside. Cans it from downtown.
There's a three-pointer.
And right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5
Come on,
so
Heat.
far.
Guys are looking
Gotta
for
get
a
your
spark
first
here.
win
Yeah, a
on the
cold
board.
stretch offensively, for sure.
Russell from long range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. Good season for him last year. He was around 21 points per game last year. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Nunn. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo passes to Nunn. Butler from outside. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Fades and shoots.
Oh.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses. It's stolen by Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively.
Oh, wow, they called a timeout already.
Called first of the game for Minnesota. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Hey, bro, I'm from LV1 Stream. By the way, he's reviewing your chat. Is he? Oh, wicked. Cheers to let me know that. Nice one. That's awesome.
Pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting.
Thank you very much.
You watch teams like this.
What's he saying?
Affect some of the unpredictability.
What's he saying at the moment? I hope he's giving some good reviews. Hey man, that really is good news. Please tell him from me, awesome stream on GTA Online. I know the guy hasn't played it before, but he looked as though he had some awesome fun with GTA. So big shout out to you, level 1 man.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
All right, let's get on with it. Oh, he's all the way open.
Just under 3.5 minutes played.
The gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Robinson finds Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler.
He's got it. Yes, what a gorgeous three-pointer.
Butler's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Russell, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And having added strength to his wiry frame, Russell able to convert through contact there and draw the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, one thing you can say about the Heat team, very long and very athletic.
That helped them really stay competitive in a lot of games. But when you can't shoot the ball, really, really hard to come back in games where there's teams firing away from 3 and you can't mount any sort of offensive comeback.
Now the pass to Okogie.
Mate, I had to go for the shooting foul. I had to do that, or else there would have been a basket.
The Timberwolves shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota, Josh Okogie. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Cheers, man. Big appreciation. I'm really happy, really thankful for it, man. Of course I am.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
How are you doing, by the way?
Miami
You good?
leading by 5. Robinson finds Jones. Back to Robinson. Here's Butler. From deep three-point range.
Yes.
It's good from long range. Butler's got 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Beasley.
Eyes all the way open. Left him open again.
Here's Towns.
Great
For
defense.
Miami, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes
Going for the
possession.
alley-oop.
And let's take a look at
He said that your banner.
coming off a
Try. Wait, what? He said that for your banner, try and add more gaming-related pictures to show you're a gaming channel. Okay. You're saying that it looks good. You're saying try and come up with more creative thumbnails, not just pictures from your stream. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. You're saying try and come up with more creative thumbnails, not just pictures from your stream. It's not pictures from my stream. It's just if he goes down a little bit more, he'll see that I've taken the the gaming cover art and I've taken the gaming cover art and put it as a thumbnail, and then I use Publisher to help me. Hang on a sec. I'll see what he's talking about. Give me just a second.
But here we've got a lot more going on. We've got this Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Discord, Twitter, PSN, all of those social media informations right there. But you've also got the interactive social media links right here, the Facebook page, the Instagram, and the Discord. So I think I said this last time. We did your... let's make this full screen. Hold on. Can we do that? Yeah, there we go. We did your channel last time. And I said, maybe you want to take some of those social media links or social media informations out and just leave the links in the bottom right-hand corner of your banner here. I think that might be a little bit better for you. But you got 591 subscribers. You're doing okay. But again, the issue is your uploads and your streams are only getting 3140 views for a 4-hour stream. So I wonder what's going on there. There seems to be a little bit of a disconnect between your subscribers and your view count. However, I think I see what's going on, because here we've got one very, very popular video. You had a 46,000 view video, which no doubt got you, I don't know, a couple of hundred subscribers, maybe 100. So let's look at this video, for example. Oh shit, I opened it in a new tab and everything's full screen. Bollocks. Hold on. Hold on. Let's open it in the same tab, why not? So let's have a look at this video and just look at it from an SEO perspective and why you think this might have been so successful. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Right, games at the start of the title, we know what we're going to get. Deluxe Edition, Year 4 Operation Ember Rise. So this is, I guess, a particular... Let me just have a look at the video real quick, no volume. Now the quality is great. Your game capture quality is awesome, 720p, but it looks really good on my large screen here. I'm guessing this is a particular mode or a particular map, and maybe this came out just before you released this video. So this blew up. Now, what this means is you had 46,405 people watching, or maybe less people, less unique viewers anyway, watching this Tom Clancy video and thinking, oh, this guy's got some great Tom Clancy content. And you as a creator should be looking at that and going, wow, there is a market out there for Tom Clancy videos. Let's see how many comments it got. I got 120 comments, so not only were they watching, but a lot of the people are also interacting by leaving those comments and those likes, by the way. You got 357 likes, so that's massive. Buying Deluxe Edition gives you free Operation 1. So people were genuinely, these are genuine comments, dude. I'm going to pop in a like because this was obviously a very popular video. Let's go back to your channel and see if you built on this back in the... Wait. When did that video come out? 4 months ago. Wow. So Division is obviously... Sorry. Rainbow Six Siege is obviously still a very popular game. Let's pop back in and go to your videos real quick. Let's go to your videos and see if you carried on with any more Rainbow Six Siege. So where was that video? 3 days ago, 6 days ago? I've got Division.
Okay, back with you guys. Sorry about that. Just got a massive boost and shout out from level 1. Level 1 being a big name on YT. So hey, Face Yoda, Face King, how you doing, man? Big shout out to you. Hope you're doing okay today, buddy. Alright, let's get back into this.
Season. 7th in rebounding, 9th in blocks, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just non-stop. Now here's Towns. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Russell, no luck.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and
now
it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing.
Hit him in the head.
Robinson pulls it in.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Now here's Butler. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 4. Rebound, Minnesota.
Going for that three-pointer again.
They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And the Timberwolves.
Hey, exploring stranger things. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
It does.
Yeah, I'm good, buddy.
Feel like
I'm good.
Superstar calls, correct?
I'm not bad at all.
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin, and you know the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair, but understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good examples.
Okay, back to the game. Let's go.
A different look for Miami. Crowder, he's checked in for Jones. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. Towns, the pass to Okogie. Easily outside. To the inside.
Shooting foul.
A lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Oh, that coach is giving him some right stick.
Taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And that one misses.
Missed shot. Got that
It's
one.
the second from the line. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go
What?
wrong.
Who's that to?
Then another. Really
Who the heck was that to?
It felt like just the entire roster.
He just
was
didn't
stuck
know where to
in
throw
neutral.
it.
There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Minnesota making a switch here. Spellman's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, Russell. Passes to Towns. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Hero. Butler from outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Beats it. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Puts it up from 15.
Got it.
And he hits the jump shot.
That's what we're talking about.
Butler's got 11 points.
Very steady in-between game there for Butler. You don't want to let him get too many of those.
And stolen by Butler. None passes to Adebayo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Should have missed
trail by
that.
9.
That was a big opportunity.
Russell left side. Pass to Spellman. Here's a Kobe. Clock at 6.
Oh.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Josh Okogie. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Minnesota. Lehman, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Turner comes in for Malik Beasley. And Culver's subbed in for Russell. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Heat.
Nice. Good.
Slam dunk by Butler.
Good movement.
And just love how intense Butler is on this end. Looking to shoot every time down the floor. He is totally locked in.
Here's a Kobe. He's got 5. Pass to Turner. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Good ball movement here by the Heat. None passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
Nice three-pointer.
And now a 12-point
We
Miami
needed that.
lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
From 8. Shots good by Turner.
I like the way Turner uses his body on the inside, not scared of that kind of contact and throwing a bit of his weight around.
And the big contract for Evan Turner entering its final year. Greg making over $18 million.
Oh, what a shot from Butler.
Maybe not a raise, but he still remains a useful player. Never the most efficient scorer, but his rebounding and passing are what carry him.
Here's Culver. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's the teardrop. Okogie misses. It's intercepted. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Left side, Butler. Shoots over Culver.
Again with a great shot.
This quarter
Lovely
belongs to
turnaround,
him, and
Jay.
That's how you do it when you're out.
Made
in
it
front.
count.
Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Heat leading by 14. Hero passes to Crowder. Here's Layman.
He's a
That ball.
no D around him, and there's a timeout from the Heat.
It's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Brent, with offensive rebounding, which players can you count on to create second chance opportunities every game they play?
Well, Giannis in Milwaukee does a pretty good job with his length, grabbing boards and being able to go back in and cause some problems for the defense. Rudy Gobert is always around the rim, both defensively and offensively. DeAndre Jordan did that for years. It'll be interesting to see.
I remember DeAndre Jordan.
That role down
Great
there.
player, DeAndre Jordan.
And a stick back guy.
Don't know where he's gone, but fantastic player. All right, let's go.
And a new group in for the Heat.
And a brief check of the stats for Turner. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 6 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And the pass to Iguodala. Here's Leonard. Spellman with the rebound.
Missed it.
Timberwolves trail by 12 to the middle. Here's Okogie, and Butler sends it back.
And Butler, one of those guys that's terrific at slapping away shots, utilizing that impressive wingspan on defense.
Now here's Butler. He kicks to Olynyk, outside Dragic. Shoots over Culver. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted.
Oh, come on.
And he'll shoot free
He was driving into the lane
that time, the whistle blowing.
and trying to get a
bucket
bucket.
against Minnesota. And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230
Number 23 just came and was in my face.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Okogie, the pass to Turner. Here's Culver. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Here's Okogie.
Oh, nice bucket.
That makes it just a single-digit lead. Okogie's got 7 points. Butler against Turner. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. There's Dragic with the three. And it goes out of bounds. Went off Dragic. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Culver. He's guarded by Dragic.
Oh, he was definitely out of bounds on that one, was he not?
And that one is off. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Butler's been playing really well in this quarter.
You learn about Jimmy Butler difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Well, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Dragic is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Myers-Leonard. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Silva in at the 3 slot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers,
it's great three-pointer.
Teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A.,
this could be Heat's first win. And they need a win.
David, thank you. Here's Culver, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Here's Okogie. He has 7. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oh, how did he miss the layup?
You can see he just rushed it a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Basket good. Okogie's got 9 points.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Iguodala. And the shot goes
great
down.
layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Culver. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. A shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. To the paint. Here's Layman.
He's all open. No D around him at all.
An impressive all-around player. Culver passes the ball well for a guy at that position.
Giving away possession again.
Now the Timberwolves on the break. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Okogie misses. Miami leading by 8. Silva, Turner covering. And here's Iguodala outside. And Layman pulls it down.
Missed a 3-pointer again.
Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Turner. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
D all over the place.
Attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Iguodala, and the basket is good.
He's got it.
Got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about Iguodala's focus on that play? That was amazing. Didn't let the defense get to him one bit. And as most of us expected, Andre Iguodala continues to be a huge factor for anybody that he plays for. With his athleticism waning just a little bit, it's his experience and know-how that impacts the game the most. Just being in the right spot at the right time, taking the right calculated gamble. Andre Iguodala still impacting games at his age.
And for Iguodala, Brent, staying strong late in his career, he claims that taking up golf has helped him.
You know how many NBA coaches have tried to get away with that very same thing, Kevin? Almost all of them.
Yeah, great.
According to
Great
what Andre
movement.
says, is the more that he goes out and plays golf and challenges himself as he's playing the course and staying with it mentally, he feels like the more that's helping him on the court. And as he gets to this advanced age where athleticism is going away, it's more about the mindset and the mind game. So tee it up. Maybe that's helping Andre in ways that we don't know about. He's still effective.
And foul on the shot.
Got a shooting foul.
At the free throw line.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
For Minnesota, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line. The free
It's
throw
the first
drops
one.
for Towns. Last season, it seemed like Towns recommitted himself on the defensive end after facing some pretty significant criticism in that department.
You know, he looked like he was playing with a chip on his shoulder defensively. Towns has always had the capability to be a fantastic defender, and I'm really glad that he's focusing on that part of his game as an area to improve.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now Beasley, after the missed 3 from Goran Dragic. Beasley, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Just needed to jump a
Beasley's
little
got his
bit
second
earlier
bucket of the night.
on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Dragic against Russell, and he gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 7.
Yeah, Dragic is a solid shooter, especially from the mid-range area on the floor.
Dragic against Russell, passes it to Johnson. Dishes to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post.
Oh, he's buried it.
One in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Dragic gets the bucket.
And you can see just how tough the defense was there, but in the end, it did not matter for Goran Dragic.
Beasley, the pass to Russell.
Yeah,
That's
great.
The Miami lead.
Great move
Just
again.
5 on the basket from Beasley.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Silva, the pass to Robinson. Jones in the post. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, that one in.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
The Timberwolves shooting reasonably well, 45%. Beasley against Robinson. Beasley kicks to Culver. He tries for 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. Dragic good for 3. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Needed that
He
3
did not
ball.
think twice. Firing away, Dragic knocks down and sinks the 3 ball.
Towns at the elbow. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Towns. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Dragic against Russell. Beasley comes for the double team. Pass to Silva over Johnson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's all alone.
Clean look. No good on the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Silva. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. And that
Easy
one is
layup.
good by Beasley. Beasley's got 8 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And the Heat call time here.
Yet another player from the 2019 draft class who wasn't a top high school recruit. Jared Culver, 3-star guy, thin, unrefined.
Oh, yeah.
But in that sophomore year of college, boy, did he surprise some folks.
Oh, Crunch is loving it. Remember, we're at the Timberwolves' home arena, so that's why the Timberwolves they've got the home advantage.
Last season's performance for him. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
And again, it's the Heat missing. And Greg, when you talk about Culver, the one thing he did show in high school and again showed at Texas Tech, the ability to score.
Yeah, and he creates and makes shots against great defenders. Every team in the
foul.
NBA is looking for that. His jumper, his handle, his ability to move without the ball, already NBA level stuff.
And out of Marquette, Jake Crowder, Greg, a sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Oh, he's missed the first.
No good.
Coach ain't happy about that.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, Towns. Back to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Culver. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Nunn. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
6 score ball game at the moment.
The arc to start the second quarter. Russell kicks to Culver. Back to Russell. It's a floater. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Here's Towns.
Oh,
good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Great. Great basket there.
3 assists now in this one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 11.
4-point ball game.
Here's Nunn. They lead by 4. Pass to Adebayo. Jones in the post. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Jones has got 8. 1:58 left to play in the first half. And here's Beasley. He's got 10. The 17-footer. Ice ball.
Oh, that's great ball movement.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The pass to Nunn. Offside Jones. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. The offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Jones. Down low. Jones with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Ahead. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Russell.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
Hero, no good.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
A nice shot by Culver.
Just like that, Timberwolves are in front.
Culver fundamentally sound with his jumper.
The Heat shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Nunn. Here's Adebayo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Omari Spellman has come in for Johnson. Jake Layman comes in for Culver. And Turner's subbed in for Beasley. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Free throw good, Adebayo.
Well, Bam at 6'10" might be a little bit undersized, but there's something in his activity on a nightly basis, Kevin, that feels like he plays bigger. Just a pogo stick, gets around, covers some ground laterally. He does a great job of both protecting the rim and finishing strong.
For Minnesota, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
27 seconds left
and
on the
George
clock.
Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Now here's Butler. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got his second basket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami ahead, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
How about you, Shaq? What you think about Minnesota?
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans are focused just on stopping the three. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint. Inside, kick it back out, shoot the three. Rick Fox, beat Shaw, and big shot, Bob for 3. The crowd go crazy. I know you remember that, Ernie.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got James Johnson. Russell is out there with Beasley. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
Oh, he's missed it.
Starting the second half for Ryan Saunders. Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Jones. Butler from outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 21 points for Jimmy Butler. Timberwolves trail by 7.
He's open. And he's got it.
Ball is good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Nunn over Russell. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Towns.
Oh,
out of hand on it.
Great.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Butler.
Driving to the hoop.
For another
Great.
field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Oh, he's left him
Here's
open.
Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Butler against Towns. Butler, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Russell. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Jones kicks to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Nunn. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off.
What a great three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Towns, high post. Now the dish to Beasley.
Ah, he's got it again.
Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. Miami leading by 5. The feed to Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Beasley against Robinson. Beasley, the pass to Towns. Misses the 3.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here is Robinson. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson against Beasley. Here's Okogie.
Oh, what a bucket.
Okogie's got 14 points for the game.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Russell. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Jones. Here's Nunn. He has 7. Outside Butler. Over Russell. Adebayo kicks to Jones. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Got it.
12 points for him.
Got it.
And despite the
haven't done any dunks though.
Disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. Whistle blows.
Traveling violation.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jimmy Butler. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every
he's at it again.
Maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments.
That mascot Wolf loves his.
That's what they love to do.
Loves his worm. Heat's ball. Yeah, Heat's ball.
The Heat leading by 9. Now the pass to Olynyk. Left side, Leonard. Over Johnson. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Olynyk. Leonard's got his first points in this one.
This is where the remake of his game is paying off. Leonard now one of the better catch-and-shoot bigs in the NBA.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, over the last 3 years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference.
Heat ball again, another traveling violation.
Is a tough sell,
That's 2
especially
in a
for
row
owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Yeah, I'm good to hear you.
David, thank you. Timberwolves trail by 14. Passes it to Russell. Towns against Olynyk. Towns dishes to Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Saturday, I think. I believe it's a Saturday. 4th of the 4th. What's the 4th?
Shooting 2.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
That free throw, no good.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
Omari Spellman has come in for the Timberwolves. Turner comes in for Josh Okogie. The Heat leading by 13. The kick out to Dragic. They double him with Russell. Beasley with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. You can't get that one. Some solid defense from Butler.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, he fights through some aggressive defense, Iguodala, using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
Here's Turner after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Here's Towns. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Pass to Butler. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the left side wing. From downtown. Rebound by Butler. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-7 run. Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. They double him with Russell. Back to Olynyk. The kick outside to Butler. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Leonard with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Towns. He dishes it to Russell. Back to Towns. Rebound by the Heat. Iguodala right side. And it's good, 2 points. And that's now 27 points for Jimmy Butler.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
Butler and the Heat get another bucket right there.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside, Towns. And there's the pass to Spellman. Russell trying to free himself up. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Passes it to Spellman. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Leonard on the wing. Back to Iguodala. From deep.
Oh!
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Turner. Misses off the right iron. The Heat leading by 15. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 22. Pass to Spellman. Shot clock at 6. Towns trying to get open. Spellman, no good. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami.
Oh,
and foul on the
foul.
shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I should have spun the other way.
On Turner.
I probably would have got it then.
Dragic play, and Brent, he's so deceptive with his movement, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons why, Kevin, is the change of speeds. I also add the fact that guys who can handle the ball and are crafty and are left-handed, boy, it's tough on a nightly basis to change up your mindset to guard a guy who you know is going to go left all the time as opposed to right. Trust me, in practice, I had to do that with Manu Ginobili a ton of time in San Antonio. Dragic similar, great use of speed change.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up and his productivity has gone way up.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Layman, he's checked in for Towns. And Culver's subbed in for Malik Beasley. Timberwolves trail by 19. Culver with it. He has 5. He gets it in there. Culver's got 7 points. The Heat shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Leonard kicks to Crowder. Over Culver. And Crowder with the basket on the assist from Leonard.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Russell passes to Spellman. And here is Turner. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
From 12 feet out, again, the Heat good for 2.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
13 feet away. And that one goes long. The Heat leading by 21. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Ran into somebody on that.
For Goran Dragic. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Leonard. Now, here is Russell. 22 points for him. The 3. The shot, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Shots good by Hero.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker really wants to
nice
make
pass.
his teammates better.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Dragic finds Crowder. Outside Butler. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. And good that time. Butler's got 37.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Russell passes to Spellman.
He's got to miss that.
No good from outside.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting.
Good third quarter there.
Jimmy Butler
Very nice
has been
third
on
quarter.
display for the Miami Heat. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just
It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Heat, we've got Jay Crowder. Bam Adebayo is out there with Hero. And it's Nunn in at the point guard.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Reed. Evans outside.
Standing his ground.
Gets some art. He lays it in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goals.
Yeah, good.
I laugh a lot
Good
about
passing again from them.
Free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt three-point shooting percentage, two-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league?
Right.
As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous with true shooting percentage.
Hey, Spencer Chernoff. How you doing, man?
Like that isn't how you get back.
Are you? Looks like you're a Chicago Cubs fan. Nice.
Checked in.
Bit of baseball fan. It's awesome, man.
Here's Nunn.
What's he doing shooting from there?
Here's Hero from beyond the arc, and then
Three
some.
ball.
Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Culver passes to Towns.
good shot.
And Towns throws it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Nunn. There's the pass to Crowder. Outside Robinson. Adebayo down low. Towns on him. 4 on the shot clock. Hits it from 3-point range.
Having a lot of trouble stopping
Chicago all the way.
The Timberwolves have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'm not a big fan of Chicago Cubs, but I'm not going to say that they're not a bad team. They're an okay team in baseball, but I don't normally play them in baseball games.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson for 3, and again Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For Minnesota, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's Towns. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Strong D again.
Again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
None can't get it to fall.
Missed. All open.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Passes to Nunn. Johnson against Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gets it in.
Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Towns with the bucket.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
Lobs it up for Crowder. A nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Towns in the corner. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. The Heat leading by 22. Here's Hero. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
A shot by Culver. Nobody around. Offline with his 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Got it in.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding
like the accent. From me or from the commentators? My accent. Yeah,
it's tough to get a unified feel
if it's
on
me that you say you like my accent, cheers, man.
When you're looking at the MVP,
I wouldn't say I have that much of an accent. I don't really know.
I always think
sometimes I just put it on.
Ends up being the guy that helps you get 6 to 8
cheers, man.
unexpected wins. That's who I look to. So,
are you actually from Chicago?
That Giannis did.
Or do you just follow the Chicago Cubs?
The stylistic change that they went through, and then the shouldered responsibility of Giannis to be the initiator to that much change in one season. That's why last year I feel like he was the most valuable player in the league. Even though eye-popping numbers were coming out of Houston, again with James Harden, I go back to Giannis and that massive amount of change and him being the guy that shouldered it all.
That's a great answer. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Inside.
Great ball.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2
You are from Chicago. Oh, wicked, bro. How's it going for you guys over there? How's the weather and things?
Body control, even through contact, special.
I haven't been to America for quite some time, so I don't know what the situation is over there at the moment. Try not to go in too much detail. Just tell me if it's okay or if it's not okay.
That know who that coach is, because most of the time coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication and communication as quick as you possibly can, that's an important factor for us.
Leonard finds Iguodala from deep 3-point range.
Oh, get it!
What range from outside? Wow!
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Beasley outside.
Driving to the basket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
I don't live there now, but it's going so great where I live now. Well, where do you live now? If you don't live in Chicago, where are you currently living now? If you don't mind me asking.
Here's none from deep. A shot, no good.
Trying to go big.
Now here's Turner. He's guarded close. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Miami, Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Butler comes in for Hill. Robinson is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Beasley with it. Robinson picks him up. Feeds to Russell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson dishes to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 39 points for Jimmy Butler.
And Butler looking like the Tasmanian devil.
East Coast.
On the break. You can't give him any room to run, or you might get your feelings hurt.
Here's Towns.
Oh, that's great play.
Good work there as it goes.
Made the defender look
stupid.
stupid.
Points in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that
got
confident
all
play.
of that and missed.
Here's Turner. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, not the leanest guy on the floor. Evan Turner's got that body style that he can go in, take contact like a spark plug, and still finish.
Good on the shot.
Great.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality
Great
shots.
bounce
Whether
balls.
he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
If your favourite baseball team is Chicago Cubs, who's your favourite basketball team then? Are you even a fan of basketball
And
now?
it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
Bananas.
The first one falls. And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so
very capable three-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game.
A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, any players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought.
I like all Chicago teams.
Look
Like
at
the
the
Bulls.
incredible, mind-boggling numbers
That's cool.
of Wilt Chamberlain,
yes,
and think, what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Wilt Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about Kevin when that question comes up is how many great players through the 70s and also really through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with the three-point line.
Can you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players, too, that also, because of changes in rules and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different voice.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely.
Be unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly.
And that gives him a triple-double. He's been doing it all, playing a fantastic all-around game and just filling up that stat sheet.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. So it's the Timberwolves now.
You put your shoes on at the wrong point.
Al Russell.
Okay. Oh, what a...
Dirk
I thought he
Nowitzki
had
spent
that.
his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle.
Sorry, if you're wondering who I'm
playing
talking to,
career.
I'm talking to
Now
my wife
coach
in
of
the
Indiana
back.
Pacers.
She's
So there will be times where we'll have that.
getting
once or
relaxed,
twice.
let's put it that way.
It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Is that the best way to put it, Sweet?
And not with what's at stake.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell.
Oh, what a dunk. That's more like it.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Oh, he caught
And with
foul.
the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And
Who's your
that's good against
favourite
both of his
baseball
shots.
player
Jones
then?
gets talked about a lot in terms of
Spencer.
his dunking prowess.
And who's your favourite
get up in the
basketball
air
player?
and maybe make a poster in a memory in the flash of an eye. But beyond the dunks, he's done a good job of really improving his game since coming into the league in 2016.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key
Sorry
to
for all
some
the
of
questions,
playoff
man.
performing teams. And
Just wondering, you
tonight
know,
they just
keeping
did
you,
not find
hopefully
it
keeping
in this
you on it,
contest.
so keeping
Kevin's
you on
outside.
in the stream, so I can keep somebody on the chat.
Six to shoot to the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And Turner with the basket on the assist by Evans.
Yeah, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Silva.
Oh,
The rebound by Turner.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And that's
And
game.
so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
Addison Russell.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yes,
You know what?
Heat win this
I don't
game.
care what the
They've
matchup
won
is. You never expect a road
this,
team
but they've lost
to come
2.
in
They've
and
won
just
1.
cruise to the
Rockets
kind of
have
win
won
they did
1
tonight.
and
Now
lost.
let's catch up
Won
with
1
David
and lost
Aldridge,
1.
standing by from the
So
sideline.
not bad.
Bye, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.
Not a bad game if you ask me. And Zach Irvine. Yeah, I've heard that name. I've heard of Addison Russell. I'm not sure which team he's in currently. So, we've just won against the Timberwolves with Heat, and we've What we got next? We got the Hawks. We've got the Hawks at the Hawks and the Hawks at the Heat. For the Rockets, we're against, oh boy, against the Thunder at the Rockets. And then we've got the Wizards, and then we've got the Nets. On this game, I'm going to simulate it, but for right now, we're going to bring this stream to an end. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I sure as heck have enjoyed playing it. And I will see you guys in the next Baz86 live stream. Bye for now, guys. Take it easy. See you later.